What? Don't judge me. There's so much walking in this episode. Quebec City is a huge place. Welcome to Seefoodstagram. The architecture is really beautiful amongst the walls.
Especially this building here, Capitol.
That man you just heard was somebody who actually ran into me while I was in Quebec City. Didn't know who he was at all, and usually I'm all stranger danger, do not approach. But in this instance, I was solo traveling, so I was open to a lot of new experiences and just wanted to understand more about people. Turns out this guy had a really cool story. He was in Quebec City to do some surgery on a professional hockey player. This guy was a orthopedic surgeon from Toronto on a business trip to Quebec, and he shared about his whole life experience in medicine and just a lot of the cool stories there, talking about the major high-profile surgeries he does, how often he comes to Quebec City, and even gave me some pointers on the must-do things in Quebec City. And that's probably my favorite thing about solo traveling. You're not talking to anybody, so you're just more open to your surroundings, seeing the stories and the people and experiencing everything firsthand. Speaking of solo travel, another random encounter that turned out to be a lifelong memory in Quebec City. Imagine right there, Chateau Frontenac, the most photographed hotel in the world, and just in front of it, two people in traditional Japanese kimono. A little bit of a strange sight, but nonetheless amazingly beautiful. But I actually know these two people. I've seen them on Instagram before. But who are they? So I really searched and looked, and I found a picture of them at the Gastown Steam Clock, and I said, this must be them. So after 10 minutes of stalking / being a little unsure and gaining the courage to do so, I went up to them and basically asked, is this you? Pointing to that Instagram page. Turns out it was. This was the first time ever being recognized, and it was just a huge honor for them to have been recognized, and I just was so happy to make a connection. Turns out they're from the same part of Vancouver that I was, and we ended up meeting up several times after. They even gifted me my very first kimono, and we had some adventures that you can check out on their YouTube page. And if that was not enough, imagine running into a third unexpected encounter, this time a celebrity. So who here has grown up watching Blue's Clues? Yes, that adorable little dog / detective who made Sunday mornings a lot of fun. Well, turns out that new host is actually an Asian Canadian, Josh Dela Cruz. And I'd actually seen a couple of his videos because he does some other cool photography and other cool social media stuff that you guys should check out. But imagine running into him in the middle of Quebec City. Super excited by that encounter. Again, another cool story that I can now tell my kids and my grandkids about how I met the Blue's Clues guy.
beaucoup, monsieur.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
So just finished the dining experience at Restaurant Continental. So it's basically a flambe restaurant. Everything gets lit on fire, which is amazing. Cooked right table side. Dishes were phenomenal. Definitely gives you that very much French flavor. Everything was loaded with butter. They pretty much put like a whole chunk of butter with the shrimp, which, to be honest, hey, how else do you get shrimp to be that excellent? Just overall a really cool experience. Again, you don't really get that type of French Parisian restaurants or that French style restaurant. You don't really get much of that French restaurant in Vancouver. So being able to have that experience here in old Quebec City is a real treat. Would recommend for that ambiance, for that night out. It is a little bit on the pricey side though. Definitely got my bill at the end and was a little bit, well, I guess I can't be really surprised. You see the prices at the start, but all in all, you do know that it's good stuff. So definitely check mark from Seafoodstagram.
Oh, I guess we're already done. Well, that's it, guys. That was the entire Quebec trip. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed our very first travel blog segment. And if you did, let us know your favorite part of this episode in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Catch you next time, Seafoodstagram.